Yeah,
Yo,
great.
how did you like the first episode of Chainsaw Man, the animation and everything? Like, how was you pleased with it?
You talking to me or Naruto? Explain. My bad.
Oh, Naruto explained. My bad. We spoke about
Oh
Chainsaw
shit,
Man.
man. Yo,
Yeah.
change. Yo, fuck that. Yeah, that shit was nice. That shit was nice, man. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see my girl Power get introduced, man. Like that should be episode 2 or 3, because like we gonna get into like her backstory. I don't want to spoil, but we gonna get into her backstory and everything probably around episode 5 when you start seeing like the Bat Devil and all that. Like, yeah, animation was good, man. Like some of the 2D was drawn so well that a lot of people thought it was CG. Like scenes people thought was CG was actually 2D
Mm,
animation. Like, but like the composite, I'm not a huge fan of how like a lot of modern anime use a lot of digital compositing. But I did like how in Chainsaw Man episode 1, there were times where it felt like they were using more of a '90s filter on it, and
mhm.
I thought that made it pop very well, and it's because of the time period that this is set in.
Yeah.
But Chainsaw's good. Like if you want like your typical cookie cutter, the boy goes out into the world with this great giant dream of becoming whatever, or I'm gonna make all the friends. That ain't the shit. Like this ain't the shit for you. This motherfucker is horny. This dude is foul. This shit gets dirty. Makima is best girl. Fuck anybody that doesn't think so. Like this
Oh
shit
my
is foul, man. Like I was talking to Free Game, man. Like there's a lot of similarities with, like Makima and Ada, and like Makima and that whole thing with Denji, and like with Makima being a grown ass woman and Denji being the kid that's in high school and everything. Like there's some parallels in there, but like Makima is such a brilliant character, man. I think Japanese voice actress, like I think she killed it.
Yeah, you made me real interested in her character. I can't wait to see her development. I still haven't read past chapter 2 though, so I'm still a little bit behind. But since the anime started, I really don't like reading manga. I think Bora said this before too. I really don't like reading manga while I'm continuously watching the anime because I feel like I'm being spoiled as time goes on.
god.
I can understand that.
Yeah, and I just got into the anime episode 1, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let the anime just carry the story for me. Unless it stops and go on a hiatus or something like that, then I'll probably like pick up with the manga.
Yeah, we only getting 12 episodes to Chainsaw Man. It's gonna be a different opening and ending each episode.
Oh, for real? They gonna stop at 12?
They're gonna do 12 episodes. I mean, we're not even gonna get shit like the Darkness Devil like that. Like that's what I was waiting for. Cause like part one's only
Oh, true.
96 episodes, and like Jujutsu Kaisen, like in I think 24 episodes for season 1, they cover like 68 chapters. And so Chainsaw is like very fast paced. So I was like, man, if they do like 4, maybe 5 chapters an episode, man, like we could get through the whole of part 1 in like 30 episodes. I thought they were gonna go for it.
Oh, because they're just doing chapter by chapter, like adapting it like that, right?
Or episode 1 was one chapter. I think episode 2 is probably gonna be 3.
Three?
Like I mean, well, you gotta look at it like this. Like, uh, Chainsaw Man was a weekly manga for a long time. It's bi-weekly now, but like that's 16 to 19 pages, whereas like Boruto's 42 pages. So that's enough for one episode. So when you have something like that, or like with Bleach, like this last with Bleach episode 1, like I want to say that was 4 chapters right there
Yeah, somebody
because
told me
there's a
that.
lot of action.
Yeah, because I was like, man, I don't remember because I watched, I read a little bit of the manga before the anime even got discussed about being brought back. I was reading a little bit of the manga and I got bored of it. I kind of dropped it, but I was like, I don't remember the manga being this fast paced, like it being just boom, 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 boom like that. So yeah, somebody told me they covered 4 chapters. That's why I felt a little fast.
Yeah, they cut Hiyori's scene though. I was a little disappointed with that, but like they covered so much shit where it's just like you got to do it. But like that go back to it though. Like I think it was shown in OG or it was somebody else. We were kind of talking because like Eden Zero has a lot going on right now in its manga. Like Eden Zero is like really good right now. And like one of the things that I was saying to him was like, right now, if you consume manga, sometimes even though you love a series, it might be better for you to wait for the volume to come out, because if you got to wait bi-weekly or monthly or even weekly, like with Black Clover, if you got to wait weekly, sometimes people will say, well, this ain't moving fast enough, or this is moving too slow, and or this is moving too fast and I can't see where it's going. What about this plot hole? This wasn't addressed. Sometimes it might be better if you wait for the volume, or it might be better if you wait for the anime to get there, because like how you're seeing with Bleach, how they did 5 weeks worth of 4 weeks worth of chapters in one episode.
Yeah.
When Bleach was coming out weekly, like I remember there was people complaining like, yo, not much happened in this chapter, or and especially with the 1,000 Year Blood War arc, where it's like, oh, it was just a whole fight in this one chapter. What the fuck? And even though it's hype, people, it's just entitled because they have so much, because you wait a whole week for it, or you wait 2 weeks for it, or you wait a whole month for it, and so it don't satisfy you. Whereas with the anime, the pacing, it just picks up, it adds in extra shit, and then it's easier for a lot of people to digest that way. Like if you're coming from like anime and you're getting into manga and you're having to wait, that might not necessarily be the right thing for you. And it's the same thing with reading manga. Like when you read the manga, not everything's gonna be covered in that one chapter. Like with Black Clover, like I'll expose myself for a second. I was like, man, what the fuck is going on here with Lucifero? I can't believe it ended like this. And then the next fucking chapter, Tabata pulls the rug out. And I'm like, if I just would have been more patient, the same shit that I was bitching about literally just got addressed.
He does that a lot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does that a lot. I got to catch up with Black Clover, so please don't spoil anything for me, please.
I'm not gonna say anything. Black Clover, Tabata ain't missed since he came back from this break, man.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he took 3 months off and he ain't missed.